Last video I'm doing today. My fucking mom. My mom was a bitch. My mom pissed off a lot of people in her fucking 20s. She was a blunt bitch. She had 4 younger brothers and shit like that. She grew up as a 60s kid. She was out of the house by 71. She would go to Central High School. She was a partier. She liked to get laid. She liked to dance. She was a big girl. Fat girls need loving too, right? Not from this guy. Just saying. My mom liked music. She liked to go out. She liked to cook. She liked to dance. She liked to draw. She liked to drink. She smoked pot. She liked acid. She liked mushrooms. She liked to have booty calls. She liked to fight. She liked to argue. She had a fucked up childhood. Her mom would, her mom used to like lock her up in a room, give her a bucket to piss in, and a loaf of bread to eat. The cabinets and the fridge was on padlocks because of my mom. My mom found herself being a cook. She took care of old people too. She was a cook when she got pregnant with me. I'd be born in 1984. She'd be single at the time. She got some dude named Craig to sign off on the birth certificate. She thought I was Craig's kid. Well, the verdict was always out on that. I never saw the DNA test. I never fucking heard of the DNA test. But, I don't know. Maybe I could find that out some way or somehow. I don't fucking know. That'd be cool. But no. She'd be living in Davenport at the time. Fucking had to go. Had to get out because she couldn't afford the rent. And Craig didn't want to contribute. So she broke up with Craig and then she moved out back in with her mom. Got on public aid. That's what one does. Get the fuck out of mom's house because you don't really get along with mom. You don't want mom up your ass. You don't want to be fucking living with your mom and your kid. At your mom, fuck that. So she fucked off and she moved to Castlewood. She's working as a fry cook still, over at Tappa Steakhouse. And then she got into a relationship with Paul. Paul was recently divorced, had a son of his own, blah, blah, blah. My mom would have a bypass, lose some weight. She got with Paul. She moved out to Eldridge with Paul after Paul bought the house in 1987 for $88,000. Damn, you did good, dog. She would settle into homemaking life. Because of the relationships of the past and Paul's accident has fucked the family. My mom would have resentment towards that and shit like that. She wasn't afraid to bring up bullshit, bring up things that would start fights. She's blunt. She thought it, she said it. She would rarely say that she was sorry. She was unapologetic about it. She would yell at us kids and start arguments and shit when she was drinking. She would start arguments with Paul when she was drinking. And she drank every day. So it was hard. It was hard to fucking live with it. She was fat. She liked to cook. She liked to sit on the couch. She liked to tell us kids what to do, switch out laundry, give me a cup of tea, clean your fucking room. What the fuck are you doing? Eat shit and die. I don't fucking care. Find yourself a fucking ride. I ain't doing it. You know, shit like that. She spent her days watching TV, looking at magazines, drawing doodles, answering the phone, doing laundry, cooking, shit like that. She was so fucking fat at one point, she would have to get a stool with wheels, and she like used to like wheel herself around like some fat ass fucking villain. My mom was very, very progressive with music. She used to drink, cook, and blast her fucking music when she was fucking drunk as fuck. Especially on the nights Paul wasn't there, because Paul would be going to scouting and shit. Paul would try to escape from that shit, try to stay as busy as possible. You know, because his wife is fucking in a bottle. What was funny about some of that shit is, we made our life fucking live in hell when we were teenagers. You know, I was a sweet kid until I snapped. And then I started getting rebellious. You know, that first hit of testosterone do to a boy. She'd get drunk, interject herself into relationships like that. She tried to sabotage relationships that my brother had with his girlfriends and shit like that. It's just our shit. It's some form of entertainment because she ain't getting enough looking out the window, right? At this time, you know, I was fucking calling her a fuck bitch. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, god damn, you're fucking fat. Look how fucking fat you are. You know, I would say shit like that to my mom. Like, shut the fuck up. God damn, leave me the fuck alone. She would get fall down drunk by the time I was fucking 15, 16 years old, man. Fall down drunk. Drank so much. Bam! You ever hear a fucking 374-pound woman hit the fucking floor before? I have. Many times. She'd get so drunk that she would fucking make out with friends and shit. Yeah, you know. And at this time, it was just fucking. It just got weird, man. She would just be a fucking bitch for no reason. You know, people would have so much resentment towards her and what she did. It was unreal. It was fucking unreal. You just could not, like, agree with such a wretch of a person. She was a fucking wretch, man. Fucking wretch. Made people lives hard. By the time I was 18, she would already be like, done, dude. Done. Like, I can't fucking deal with you. I gotta get away with you. I got my license. I got my car. I'm in an alternative school. I gotta get the fuck away from you. But no. I love my dad. I love my mom. I liked my dad. I hated my mom. She was a fucking bitch. With her being obese, on prescription pills for years, and the whole, you know, drinking thing every fucking day. Copious amounts of liquor. Like like that much of a half gallon. There'd be nights that me and my brother would have to sneak the liquor just to fucking save the bitch. She would give liquor to us boys growing up. You know, when we were teenagers. Just to have somebody to drink with. Paul wasn't about to drink with her. Fuck that. She would be, my mom would have a stroke. And a stroke fucked her up. Early onset dementia. She was like 51. Early onset dementia after that stroke. Didn't even know she had a son. Didn't know what happened. After all the ICU, All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put this fat bitch back together again. She's talking about me and my brother or anything, man. She taught us how to take shit, how to be fucked with, how to be blunt, how to stand up for yourself. Be unique. Music. Shit like that. I don't know. One of her famous last words was, before dementia hit hers, when I go down, I'm taking all you motherfuckers with me. She sure did.